Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the place where stories come to life, where adventures inspire, and where we explore the beauty and resilience of the human spirit. Whether you're here to discover new perspectives, seek motivation, or simply enjoy the power of storytelling, you've come to the right place. For today I want us to explore on exploring confidence. There's a moment in life when the world tests you, pushes you to your limits, and forces you to confront your deepest fears. For me, that moment came on a chilly night under the starry skies of Savo. I was alone, surrounded by darkness and the unfamiliar sounds of the wild. Every rustle of leaves, every distant howl sent a chill down my spine. I questioned my choices, my strength, and my courage. But then I remembered something my grandmother once said: the wild is not your enemy. It's a mirror. It shows you who you are. That night, I discovered a part of myself I didn't know existed. It all started in my village, a quiet place nestled at the foot of Mount Kenya. Life here was simple but predictable: fetching water, helping my mother with the garden, and watching the world from the safety of our little compound. I was content, but deep down, I knew I was playing it safe. One afternoon, my best friend Amina, bursting with excitement, rushed into our yard. "Kendi, you won't believe the weekend I just had. We hiked in the Aberdare forest, camped under the stars, and even saw a leopard." Her enthusiasm was infectious, but I couldn't hide my unease. "A leopard? That sounds more terrifying than exciting." She laughed. "That's because you've never stepped out of your comfort zone. You should come with me next time. You might surprise yourself." Her words lingered. Was I really afraid of trying new things? When she invited me to join her on a weekend hiking trip to Tsavo National Park, I hesitated. The idea of wandering into the wild was daunting. But something inside me stirred, a tiny voice urging me to take the leap. "Okay," I said finally. Early that Saturday morning, we boarded a matatu heading to the park. The ride was bumpy, but the scenery was breathtaking. Rolling hills, golden savannas, and clusters of acacia trees stretched as far as the eye could see. At the park's entrance, we met our guide, Kamau, a tall, cheerful man with a weathered face. "Welcome, explorers," he said warmly. "Are you ready for an adventure?" Amina nodded enthusiastically. I forced a smile, suppressing the nervous flutter in my stomach. The hike started off easy, with a gentle trail winding through grasslands. Kamau pointed out plants and animals, explaining their roles in the ecosystem. As we ventured deeper, the trail became steeper and rockier. My legs ached, and sweat soaked my shirt. At one point, we reached a narrow ravine. Kamau crossed it with ease, followed by Amina. When it was my turn, I froze. The drop below looked endless, and my heart pounded in my chest. "You can do it, Kendi," Amina called out. Summoning every ounce of courage, I took a deep breath and crossed. When I reached the other side, a surge of pride coursed through me. That evening, we set up camp near a river. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky came alive with stars, brighter and more numerous than I'd ever seen. We sat around the fire, sharing stories. Kamau told us about a time he had to outsmart a lion, and Amina joked about her clumsy mishaps. But as the others drifted off to sleep, I lay awake, listening to the forest symphony. Every sound felt magnified, every rustle a potential threat. My fears kept me company until exhaustion finally took over. The next morning, we entered a dense forest where the trail was barely visible. Kamau led the way, clearing the path with his machete. At one point, we reached a river with a strong current. Crossing it required balancing on slippery rocks. I hesitated, my confidence wavering, but Kamau's steady presence gave me the push I needed. Step by step, I made it across. Each challenge chipped away at my fears, replacing them with a growing sense of resilience. On the final day, we climbed a hill that offered a panoramic view of the park. The ascent was grueling, with steep inclines and loose rocks. My muscles burned, and there were moments I wanted to quit. But Amina's encouragement kept me going. When we reached the summit, the view took my breath away. The land stretched endlessly, a patchwork of savanna, forest, and rivers. The air was crisp and cool, and the silence was profound. In that moment, something shifted within me. I felt a deep sense of confidence, not just in my ability to hike, but in my ability to face life's challenges. Returning to the village, I felt transformed. The little things that once scared me, like speaking up or trying something new, no longer seemed so daunting. I shared my story with others, hoping to inspire them to step out of their comfort zones. Now, as I sit under the old baobab tree, writing in the notebook Amina gave me, I realize this journey was just the beginning. Confidence isn't a destination, it's a path you walk every day. And with each step, you discover a little more about who you are and what you're capable of. The wild didn't just show me its beauty, it showed me myself. And for that, I will forever be grateful. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I hope you've found inspiration, motivation, or simply a moment of peace in these stories. Remember, life is full of challenges and adventures, but it's how we face them, with confidence and determination, that truly shapes us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world, and we'd love for you to be a part of this community as we continue to explore, learn, and grow together. Until next time, stay inspired, keep exploring, and never stop believing in yourself. Bye.